This is the Akai gx-630d-ss. Paid $5 for this today. All I had to do to get this to work was replace this one IC. And it's a weird IC. I found the internal schematic for it online, and it's actually only 2 transistors in there. It's part of the record preamp, so one channel was dead. I found the schematic and rebuilt what was supposed to be inside of there, and all 4 channels play now.
Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home before the morning comes. What if I'm late? Got a big day, gotta get home before the sun comes up.
This is a great quad mix.
Until 9:45. We never thought it would end then. We never thought it would end. We used to carry on drinking till the morning. We never thought it would cold, but now gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home before the morning comes. What if I'm late? Got a big day, gotta get home.
The one problem I have now is this one spindle is broken off. It's supposed to have this metal piece in here with a spring so you can pull it out and hold the reel on. It still works if you put it sideways like a Pro machine, so I might just do that. The heads are perfect. The Akai kind, they're made out of ferrite instead of whatever heads are normally made out of, so they're not worn at all. There's absolutely no groove in there. And what's interesting is it has 2 erase heads on here, and each one is a regular quarter track erase head. I think one's mounted upside down. It's kind of clever. QuadraSync is what TAC called SimulSync, I think, and it lets you listen off the record head while you're recording certain tracks, and you can use it as a multi-track machine that way. This does something to the bias. I need to set up the bias for that RMG tape that I use, because I'm going to be using this to mix the quad version, the real quad version of Pointless Journey and whatever the next album is. 3 motor deck, crazy looking reel motors, and they're all crazy looking. That's the capstan motor. The one belt that's in here that runs the counter is actually good. The electronics are all in these pull-out cards, which is really cool, but it makes it kind of hard to look at stuff on the scope while it's operating. Those are all playback gain and EQ, I think. And those must be the record amplifier cards because they have no effect on the playback. That's where that IC lives normally. It's on the playback cards only, I think. And there you can see where I had to duplicate its function using discrete components. I didn't have the right values, that's why all those resistors are doubled up. It was basically something like a Darlington amplifier with just a pin at every point in the circuit. And I have no idea why they would have put that on a chip. It would have fit on the board, just laid out. That's my one quad tape. It's a good one though. It's funny they didn't erase the quadradisc sign on there. Anyway, that is the Akai gx-630d-ss. It does not fit in my room.